Oh, Jesus. Lindsey, baby, what is going on with your face? It is too much fix-a-flat in your face, okay? You are very problematic. Baby, did Lindsey have a stroke? Did Lindsey have a damn stroke? Lindsey is too much fix-a-flat in that damn left eyebrow. I'm not even lying. Baby, her ass was stuck like this through the whole. All she could do was roll her eyes. She was. I don't really care for Steve. I said, damn, Lindsey, is it gonna go down? I just want to hit her head like, bitch, make that eyebrow go down. That's too much. It was too much on this side of her face. It looked stuck. I said, damn, is she having a stroke? Bitch, you having a stroke? Are you having a stroke on this damn show? With your ignorant ass calling people out their names and shit. But the minute you call her ass Donkey Kong Country, the minute you call her ass out her name, she get mad and walking off and shit before this heifer damn host could go to commercial break. Oh, simple-minded heifer. Anywho, hello, beautiful people. How are you guys doing? What's up, girl? I am back, okay? Did you miss me? Come on, girl, do the shimmer and shake with me. What's going on? Welcome to the Prettigrylj J channel. If you don't know who I am, if you're new to my channel, my name is Carla. I welcome you to the foolishness. We are at the end of Married at First Sight, season 16. Okay, we just talking and rambling at this point, okay? Now listen, Stinker, if you didn't see me all season catch up, I have a whole entire playlist of all the recaps for Married at First Sight. But if you've been rocking with me and you're here every week to give your commentary, to, dish the dirt, to give me the tea and run it down, then welcome back. I missed you guys. I was only gone for a week, honey. Y'all was hitting me up like, girl, did you watch it? I watched it. Girl, did you see it? We talked about it. Girl, ain't nothing else to talk about. Can somebody tell me why Henry ass was there? I believe Henry is on the spectrum. I believe Henry is autistic as shit. And, he very much acted that way on the show, baby. It was damn near like loud noises was getting on his nerve. He had his legs crossed. He was looking down at the damn wine cup. I said, what the hell, y'all? Somebody go to commercial break and get Henry off. So everyone agreed that the Nashville season this year was some bullshit, was some foolishness, ignorance at its best. Here's another thing. Lindsey said she didn't like Mac. She didn't like McKinley. She said, I know that people didn't like Dominique because she was too young to be on the show, and was, for sure, correct, boo-boo. But she didn't care for Mac. She thought Mac was on the show for the wrong reasons. And I know from this season, reading you guys' comments, some of you, it was like 50-50. It was like we saw Dominique not giving him a chance, but we also saw that he was unstable and living in the basement. Kirsten and Mitch are still married, okay? And if you don't know who Mitch is, Mitch was from the past season of Married at First Sight that just completed itself. Mitch was there. Mitch was that season. So, yeah, her and Mitch are still married because I guess in California, they have a 6-month clause that states there can be no dissolution of marriage for 6 months. So, they filed, they're ready. It's just they have to wait the 6 months for it all to be resolved, okay? Now, what killed me? The question was asked by the host, Monique. And And I don't mean, hey, Miss Parker. I don't mean that, Monique, okay? What's her name? Her name was Monique Kelly. She was the host. And Monique asked her, so who's sliding your DMs, girl? She was like, Ryan. And I was like, Ryan? Ryan from Houston. Ryan, he was a castmate on the Houston season. She was like, yep, Ryan slid in my DMs. Steve from Boston slid in my DMs. And I was like, what? And she was like, girl, yeah. She was like, everybody be on me. Everybody, I'm a hot girl. She was like, me and you, your mama and your cousins too. Rolling down the strip on Vogue. Coming up, slamming Cadillac doors. Shout out to Outkast. Oh, but who took me out? Who took me out, sis? This Lindsey ass took me out. Lindsey was like, trash. Lindsey was sounding like Draco from Rocky. She was like, trash. I said, bitch, clear your throat. Go like this. She didn't care for nothing. Not nothing. So Lindsey, her face turns up, right? Because I said, Lindsey face turns up, right, y'all? Because Steve comes on stage, right? And he's sitting next to his boo. So as soon as Steve hits the stage, she was like, I said her face turned up like sour milk up in this mug. She was like, oh my God. And she was like, I don't even. And then Lindsey said, you know what? I don't have anything to say. I don't have anything to say to Steve because he did my friend dirty. And I know all his tea. So I don't have anything to say. But I'm telling you now, I ain't no killer, but don't push me. I'm just saying. I ain't don't say nothing to me. So Steve was talking. And she was like, man, dude, he's trash. She interrupted the man. She like, man, he's trash. So Steve was like, look, the relationship with me and that person is over. You know, it was a lot of issues there. It's done. When I tell you, Lindsey said, you know what? I'm not even gonna put your stuff out there. But did you get a job? Did you get a job yet? Do you have a paycheck? Or are you here? She's like, I know what? I know why you're here. You're here because you need a paycheck and you need some attention. That's why you're here. So I said, Lindsey, let the man breathe. Pressure. Damn, who gonna check me, boo? Lindsey ass gonna check. So Mindy like, hold up, love bitch. Hold up. She was like, be easy, okay? She went Kendrick Lamar on her ass. She was like, wait a minute. First off, I invited Steve because that's my man. And he's here because I wanted him to be here. And that's who I'm with. She said, this my man. I invited him. We met through LinkedIn. I needed some professional advice. So he gave me some professional advice and he slid in and I allowed him to slide in, slide through. Okay. And that's my boo. Okay. And she said, so you're going to have to get off my man. Cause my man is laying point. Lindsey said, he's a calculated liar. Lindsey didn't give a shit about what anybody was saying. She was tearing Steve's ass up on the stage. Child, watch it. So the host Monique asked, who would we like to see rematched? She asked the panel, who would we like to see rematched? The number one answer, I believe, is Paige. Paige was from the Atlanta season. Paige for sure. Y'all know she got hooked up with that damn, y'all know who that F boy. Y'all know who the F boy is, Chris. Okay? She was matched with him. And y'all know I couldn't stay. Go, if y'all ever want to see me tear up somebody, go back to Married at First Sight, Atlanta. That Atlanta season. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. That little subway thought. Chris, oh, God. Oh, I couldn't stand him. But people said Paige. Others said Mika deserves a do-over. Chris. They said Chris deserves a do-over. Chris from Boston deserves a do-over. Lindsey said nope. She said, I think not, because I know his tea too. I think not. She said, no, Chris don't deserve no do-over. She said, She said, I'm going to tell y'all why Chris don't deserve a do-over. We said, well, why Chris don't? And y'all know Chris was the one with the raggedy ass mouth, baby. He was raw at the bottom. And I'm sorry. If y'all are stickler like I am for teeth, that is a okay? It's dental insurance all over the country. Pick a plan. That's all I'm saying. Pick a plan. But anywho, Lindsey was like, nope, because I hooked him up with my friend, and he told my friend of 12 years not to talk to me. Not to talk to me. Because I'm trouble and got issues and problematic. So no, hell no, Chris. But you guys let me know in the comment section, who do you think should get a rematch? Who do you think they should recast maybe for a different season? Maybe they should do a new show. Well, they tried to, but it was a flop because they had some people that nobody would want to date. But let me know, who do you think should be rematched? And I mean seriously rematched, okay? So the question was asked, did who watched their season? Did anybody watch their season back? Okay. Jeffy and Shanice said they was getting into it watching a season, so they can't watch it together. Lindsey says, because y'all know Lindsey got that smart ass mom. Lindsey says, no, I watched some of it. I didn't watch the full season. She said, you know what? Because my castmates were full of shit and they were coaching. They were coaching each other. And she said, my castmates, they're bogus as hell. Okay. They said, Steve, what about you? Steve said, I mean, yeah, I was, I was cool. He said, but Lindsey, you can redeem yourself, if you just change your ways and, get a handle on your mouth. Baby Lindsey flipped the hell out. She let go and let God. Do you hear me? She said, you know what? You better get your shit together. You better get your shit together. She said, you know what? Stop living off of your parents' money. Oh, and did you get a job? Because I heard you a broke ass. You're broke ass. She was, y'all was laughing at how I was laughing at that TV. She said, you're broke ass. She said, living off of your mommy and your parents' paycheck. She said, and you need a job. She said, Steve, you didn't contribute shit to the household because Noy told me she was paying all the bills. And then this what made me think, y'all, it might be a little truth to that. He said, first off, I gave money. I paid what needed to be paid. Say what now? You gave money and paid what needed to be paid? So then the host says, you know what? People have been questioning your income, Steve. If you got income, let us know how much you have. Here's crybaby ass Tristan from Houston. He talking about some, you know what? Steve, you ain't gotta tell them shit. You know what? Because whether he had $1.50 in his account or 150 million, it ain't nobody business. So who cares? Lindsey, when I tell you Lindsey got up, Monique said, you know what? Let's go to commercial. When we come back, she was in the middle of saying, when we return. Lindsey got up in the middle of when we return and walked the hell off. She said, this too much. So as the commercial breaks, of course, we see the Monique Kelly, the host. She's talking to Lindsey, and she's like, Lindsey, listen, you know, do better. You can't be calling people names. And then when they call you out and call you names, you're all upset and running off the stage. You know, you're problematic as shit, girl. Come back on this stage and make the rest of your coins so you and your bad fitting ass dress can go home. Okay. So Lindsey comes back, and she clearly got everybody tea from different seasons. Clearly she's the bone. She's the bone collector, i.e. the Sheree of Married at First Sight. Okay. She comes back, and she's still problematic. Okay. So the next thing they're asking is, what didn't we see on, you know, on your season? What didn't we see? Oh, Lindsey, baby, Lindsey did not. When I tell you, she did not disappoint. Lindsey was like, oh, I'll tell you what you didn't see. You ain't see this broke ass that I was married to. I was helping him take care of his damn mammy. I said, oh. Come again and say what, girl? Huh? What say what now? What now, child? She said, this broke ass, we did our taxes. He lied on his application. And she is talking about her husband, or ex-husband, Steve. She's like, on the application, he makes $60,000. I said, I said, he did say that. He did say that. She was like, his ass was lying. She was like, selling them damn gym memberships. His ass only was making $17,000 a year. I said, oh, you was living on, you was poverty stricken, boo-boo. No wonder why you was in the damn attic. No wonder why you was flowers in the attic and shit. $17,000 a year? Baby, you weren't pushing enough gym memberships. But let me ask y'all something. Not trying to be shady, but I'm shady as shit. Would you trust the gym or buy a membership from somebody who don't look like they actually utilizing the gym membership? Lindsey was like, I was working 2 full-time jobs to support him because I believed in him, but he didn't have no hustle behind his muscle. Okay? He ain't had no hustle behind his muscle, or lack thereof. Okay? So she's like, I was exhausted, and it showed when we were on that couples trip in the cabin. She was like, I was just over it, and I couldn't bite my tongue anymore. So we said, oh, okay, well, he essentially is broke. Because y'all remember when she showed her ass at that bowling alley? If y'all didn't see that episode, oh, Lord help me. I forgot what episode that is, guys. I will link it in the description box because I reviewed that episode. Honey, hilarious. If you didn't watch that episode, hilarious is all I'm going to say. Tristan and his problematic preference. They discussed that. Now, Tristan has a preference, okay? His preference is he likes light skin, mixed women. That's his preference. Us chocolate girls, we don't stand a chance, okay? And that's his preference. However, he was catching backlash for his preference, and they were saying a lot of it is unfair because he is a black man, and it looked like he didn't love himself or his family that he comes from. And he was saying that wasn't the case. It's just a preference. Everyone has a preference, okay? And I said, well, that's true. I mean, we do have preferences. You know, Tristan is always crying. He started crying, talking about that's why he didn't respond on social media. He been living his life, and him and his Asian Kablasian wife, he has been married now for 3 years. They have a 2-year-old son. He loved his mama. His mama was catching hell at the church. They were saying, how you don't love your child don't love you and his family. He was like, that ain't the case. And, you know, Tristan, It's a preference, okay? Although it might be problematic to some, it is your preference, boo-boo. Stand 10 toes down as you are doing. Keep it pushing, okay? Can't please everybody. You just can't. Can't please everybody. Lindsey chimed in, y'all, and I'm gonna get off of here. Lindsey had me cracking up. Lindsey said, I had a preference. Ask what the preference is. Lindsey said, I had a preference for a rich man. That was my preference, but what I got is a broke ass man. Oh, yeah. And then lastly, they were talking, the host, Monique, was asking, so what experts helped you? I said, shit, none of them. Not even Juicy Face. Hello. Not even Juicy Face ass. But I will agree with two people. Since I've been watching this show, 2 experts have really helped that I enjoyed. And they said Dr. Jessica was good. I like Dr. Jessica. Yeah, Dr. Jessica was great. And Dr. Vivian Coles, I loved her. Everybody else, kick rocks, well-toe shoes. Yeah. The rest of those experts, they playing in our faces. For real, for real. I'm sorry. Dr. Pepper don't even live with her man. And she don't even try, like the advice she's giving, I'm like, that is realistic where? Okay, like how? Yeah, no, I agree. Some of the experts, like when they were like, oh, how about Dr. Pepper? It was damn near crickets. Tristan was like, oh no, she really gave us some sound advice. What'd she say? What she do to help you? The season is over. I will be back for sure next week to review the reunion show. All I can say, if you didn't watch, if you're done, if you're over the season, is Lindsey was problematic, okay? Very problematic, but she's always been problematic, okay? You guys, my name is Carla. Welcome again to the Prettigrylj channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, okay? I will see you guys next week. That's all I'm going to discuss on this tell-all, okay? Watch it. Drop your comments below as usual. You guys don't disappoint in the comment sections. Every week you give me something to think about or something just to laugh about. So I appreciate each and every last one of you. Don't forget to be great out here, okay? I'll see you guys very soon. Thank you for watching. Bye, boo.